Prime Video's Wheel of Time TV show included a massive change with Siuan Sancha's fate, and it seems like bad news for another major character. The Wheel of Time Season 3's finale was filled with surprises, even for those who have carefully read through Robert Jordan's book series of the same name. The show's changes from the source material are generally for the purpose of distilling any material deemed unnecessary, typically condensing storylines to focus more on the needs of the main characters rather than Jordan's meandering world-building. Siuan Sancha's death was one of such changes. She's a major character throughout Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time books who survives until the final volume, yet the TV show killed her off in its third season. There are some critical storylines beyond the Shadow Rising that pertain to her character, with massive connections to Egwene, Loghain, Gareth Bryne, and more, which we can presume will either be altered or removed entirely. Aside from predicting the ripple effect of Siuan's death, we can also speculate about other characters who might meet similar fates. We've already seen one of them. Why Queen Morgase could meet the same fate as Siuan Sanche. Morgase's next book story has similarities to Siuan's in The Shadow Rising. Queen Morgase Trakand, played by the always fantastic Olivia Williams, appeared in just one episode of The Wheel of Time Season 3. We saw a flashback to her merciless acquisition of the Lion Throne of Andia. Elaine, one of the main characters in the Wheel of Time Season 3 cast, is the daughter of Morgase, and the Queen plays a prominent supporting role in the book series. Unfortunately, she seems ripe for a premature character death, likely as early as Season 4, which will adapt the Fires of Heaven. Since Season 3 primarily focused on the events of The Shadow Rising, progressing to the next book seems to be the most likely course of action. This book involves the Forsaken named Ravin, who's been disguised as Lord Gabriel in Andia, winning over the favor of Morgase and her family. In the Fires of Heaven, Ravin uses the ability Compulsion to convince Morgase to banish many of her closest allies, and she's later forced to flee Keenlin, the capital of her own kingdom. This isn't too dissimilar, of course. Siuan and Morgase's stories are very different, but given that they both flee their seats of power after being betrayed, it stands to reason that the showrunners might also just kill off Morgase. When adapting a book series as large as The Wheel of Time, it makes sense that they'd kill off supporting characters like this to save time for the main protagonists. Game of Thrones did the same thing, with Roose Bolton and Mance Rayder being examples of premature deaths that were primarily just to open up space for new cast members. How Morgase's death would change the Wheel of Time books. Morgase's death would have a ripple effect on other characters. Queen Morgase, Olivia Williams, lovingly touching Elaine's, Sarah Coveney, face in the Wheel of Time Season 3 EP2. Image via Prime Video. Like with Siuan Sanche, killing off Morgase Trakand early in the TV show would mark some notable shifts in the narrative. She survives the last battle, meaning she lives all the way through the end of the book series, though she isn't the Queen of Andia by that point, with Elaine ascending to the Lion Throne. This offers the perfect window for the TV series to dispose of her. Rather than abdicating her power like she does in the novels, her death can create an opportunity for Elaine to become queen. As for the changes caused by Morgase's death, there will undoubtedly be additional mourning for her loss that should affect Elaine. In the books, Morgase spends a significant portion of time in exile and on the run, even serving as Fael's maid. Later on, she serves as a judge over Perrin's trial with the Children of the Light, an event which likely won't happen in the Wheel of Time TV show. She also participated in the last battle as a healer, making amends for her mistakes under Ravin's influence.